Number 1. The process is very simple, and so are the materials. Number 2. This is just like making a giant porch. The way the wood is laid out on the beams at that height and how they are placed is why you hear that vibrating thud when people are dropped in the ring. The mats are sort of placed loose on the wood that is also very springy, and this is why men do not get injured like they did before when they fall or are dropped. The mats are very well made, offer great protection, and are thick, but they do sort of wear out the fighters because they are also sort of spongy. I say, it is better when it is a little harder to move after a few rounds than a broken neck or concussion over one drop KO or slip. Number 4. The giant sheet tightly wrapped on there actually helps to hold it all down extremely well. It does not move out of place since the fighters are using specific movements that are not prying at the floor, and the materials are also very strong and heavy. Number 5. See how the giant sheet is tied in a zigzag pattern to the frame? This holds it on really tight, and under it nothing slips about. Also, see how this thing looks all shaped to fit perfectly and be disassembled and reassembled at will. So the cage walls and the door will go on very simple, but also very sturdy. Number 6. You see them bring in the black sheets that act as covers for the bottom of the cage that is still showing. Now the last parts will be giant pads that cover the beams that are in between each section of the cage. This makes sense because they are fighting corners, and fighting corners are where fighters are usually tossed towards during their violent clashes. Number 7. Completed.